Good afternoon, Garden Gang. How's it going? How's it growing, everyone? And Meg, if we really waited till it was after 6 o'clock for you, then I'd be sitting here for an hour on a starting screen. How are the both of y'all doing today? Oh yeah, I watch Short Tempered a lot. In fact, didn't he post a new video today? Pretty sure I watched it. Currently training your team for tonight's stream. Yo, good luck with that, Matsu. He's currently playing this game as well. Yep. I have not watched it yet. I've not watched him play it. I'm currently... This is actually going to be a completely blind playthrough for me, so... Grinding slowpokes for HP EVs and also the potential of finding a shiny. Yo! Shiny slowpoke? Probably Galarian, right? Because you're doing that, that Gen 8. I can't remember if you're doing Sword or Shield, but you're doing, the Galar only playthrough, right? Galarian forms. Hey Jess, welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of chilling and getting ready. You alright, Meg? Well, that's good to hear. You played Seaglass on your phone simulator? Yeah, I have not played it. I have not watched anyone play it. It was recommended to me. So, I figured, and I've seen a few people play it. So I figured I'd give it a shot. But I figured what better way to try a new game than to stream it. Right? Plus, playing it blind, you guys playing it blind on stream, y'all get to see my reactions to stuff. So you're at max odds without the charm, but it only affects the ones with the auras. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of shiny hunting in that game, but... Regional variance is what... Yeah. Yep, I know what Munchie's doing. I may not always watch streams, but I do pay attention to what my friends are up to. I don't know much about this game, but I do know that it's Emerald. And I know that they modded stuff. That's about all I know. So I'm curious to see what all they changed and what all they kept the same. And I didn't read through anything on the website, so... Recommend not watching Tobin? I don't watch a whole lot of streams anyway, to be honest. Mostly because I feel like I get drowned out in chats when I'm in chats, so I don't really go into a lot of streams. I don't want spoilers as to what they got in there, Jess. So I'm not going to look at what your team is. Because I don't know if they added any Pokemon. I don't know if they took any Pokemon out, but... But I do appreciate you telling me what your team is. I'm pretty sure it's a great team. And I'm pretty sure you're doing fantastic at the game. But I'd like to figure stuff out for myself, if that's alright. I mean, obviously it's Gen 3, so I know there's going to be Hoenn Pokemon at least, but I don't know if they took any Pokemon out or if they added any Pokemon, so... So yeah, I prefer to keep things spoiler-free, if at all possible. And I do the same thing whenever a new official game comes out. I do a first playthrough blind, and then I watch other people play it to make sure that I don't get any information, and I make sure that I play through it completely natural for the first time. Is that a Dragonite booster box by Trico? You're talking about that right there, if I can point it properly. That. No, what that is the Paldean Adventures kit. And it's actually got a Pawmot on it. I can actually grab it right now if you want to take a closer look at it. Give me 1 second. So, this I found at my local game store when I went in the other day, trying to find some stuff for Pokemon. Not for Pokemon, for Magic the Gathering. Because I'm building a new Magic deck, and I was hoping that my local game store had some cards that I could get off of them. They had a couple, but not everything I needed. I'm sure you can see some remnants of me sifting through the Magic cards earlier. But this is a cardboard chest. As you can see, it's got Sprigatito. It's got a bunch of Paldean Pokemon on the side, plus Pikachu. And then a Pawmot on the other side. And this has 7 promo cards featuring Pikachu, Sprigatito EX, Pawmi, Pawmo, Pawmot EX, Tandemaus, and Maushold EX. A sheet of stickers, a mini portfolio, a squishy toy Pikachu, 6 booster packs, and then an online code. I am debating as to whether or not I want to open this, because apparently this was a limited run. So the collector in me doesn't want to open it, but the TCG collector in me wants to open it to see if there's any rare cards inside of it. But I figured it would make for a nice background props as I stream, so look like Dragonite from far away. I can understand that. I can understand that. No, it's just it's a Pawmot. Look at how fluffy he is. Worst evolution, in my opinion, to come out in this generation. Because it literally doesn't really change. It has very minimal change. Now, I was also planning on doing something else while we were doing this. I wanted to hatch eggs in like the bottom corner on Scarlet and Violet as I was hatching more Chikorita and Fennekin eggs, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work right. because I don't have like something to tie the Joy-Cons together. But so I'm just gonna run it as Seaglass today. You say open it for the TCG? I tell you what, Meg. If I can't beat this ROM hack, if I can't beat Seaglass, I will open it on stream. How does that sound? If I can't beat Seaglass, not necessarily not beating it tonight, but if I white out at all playing this game, I will open it. You get a thing of hair ties from the store for a few dollars. That's what you use. Yeah, I thought about that, but I didn't think about it till after I'd gotten home for the day. So it's like, do I really want to go back out to the store just to get those? And my sister doesn't use hair ties because she keeps her hair short. So that it's not like she has any hair ties I could take. And then we don't typically carry rubber bands around, so. Deal? Alright. But you gotta stick around. You gotta stick around, because if you miss it, that's on you. She doesn't have any. I can tell you that right now. She does not have any. Because her and I, we keep our hair about the same length. I mean, hers is a little bit longer than mine, but not by much. And her sides are cut shorter. Otherwise, I definitely would. The closest thing I have to possibly use is this bracelet that my sister, one of my other sisters got me, but it doesn't necessarily tie together real well. It's made of leather, and I'm worried about it snapping if I do that, so. You'll be here and watch Matsu on phone? That's fair. That's fair enough. Well, since we now got that deal going, we might as well hop into it, right? We might as well hop into this. Oh, they use Gen 1 Professor Oak sprite for this? Interesting. Moving to the Johto region? Oh, from the Johto to the Hoenn region. Okay, that's fair. Gen 1... They're using Gen 1 sprite mechanics in this? Very interesting. I will honestly say I was not expecting Gen 1 sprite mechanics, or Gen 2. Register name as Gardner, yes. You know what, looking at it now, it's gotta be Gen 2, because Gen 2 didn't have all the colors in it. Gen 1 didn't have all the colors. So, it's gotta be Gen 2 sprite mechanics. Interesting. Why does the... This gives me like Stardew Valley vibes. Ooh, a shiny charm? Interesting. Right off the bat, shiny charm. We'll just set it. I'm not gonna worry about actually setting the time. Interesting. Oh, patch of grass over here? Anyone else get like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing vibes from the overworld textures? Okay, so the text seems to be basically the same. What do we got here? Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. Okay, I gotta go with my boy Trico. Ooh, that actually looks like a nice sprite. Yo, that battle background looks amazing. Oh, he does a little dance. Now, Trico is one of my mascots, so... It's a female? Ooh, interesting. The 12% chance. I understand why we are not in the actual truck, but instead we are in the back of the moving truck with no seatbelts. Feel safe there, hold on. Yeah, exactly. That is actually really weird. Like, I know... Okay, so it follows behind me. Interesting. Ooh! Hidden ability. That is cool. Yeah, no, that's something that's kind of always puzzled me as well. Not always, but like once I started to actually like understand vehicles and stuff like that. Give me the free potion. What's going on over there? Interesting. They've added more stuff to each town, it looks like. Ooh, Caterpie. That's definitely different. And actually, Meg, if you think about it, since we're moving from the Johto region to the Hoenn region, it's not the Hoenn region that put us in the back end of the moving truck without any safety. That was the Johto region that did that. Of course, you got Torchic. We'll use one Leer and see what happens. Speed boost. Interesting. So do all Pokemon have their hidden abilities in this game? Consider doing a mod like this yourself, adding grass to every town, making everything encounterable, etc. Nice! Nice. I haven't thought about doing, like, a map mod, but I've wanted to do, like, a mod where... kind of like what Nixie did a while back, where she did a mod where made custom forms for every Pokemon. So... yeah, but Matsu, they say that you're moving from the Johto region to the Hoenn region. So I know it's a Hoenn-based game, but they say in the intro scene there that you're moving from Johto to Hoenn. So if you're moving from Johto, then you're getting in the truck at Johto. It has you curious to play through Johto as Norman? Normal type only Johto playthrough? Sounds like an interesting challenge. XNav. Interesting. So press A while using DexNav to sneak. Very interesting. Yeah, well, I should have expected that to kill. One of the ideas you had for this Shield Let's Play was to actually do normal types. And name yourself Whitney so you can use Miltank as your starter. That would be an interesting playthrough. Pickup ability, that would be nice. See if I catch this with just a Pokeball. Ah, so close. Yeah, no, doing a Whitney playthrough would be kind of fun. Isn't Whitney seen in another region as well, though? Like, I know Jasmine goes to the Sinnoh region in the Gen 4 games. But I feel like Whitney also went to another region, and you encounter her mid playthrough. Either that, you'd consider role-playing as someone who's trying to stop Team Sky and forming your team specifically to counter Mikey's. Fair enough. Black and White has a thing where you can fight older gym leaders. Yeah, but that's an extra content piece. I'm talking specifically like she plays a part in the story. Like, you don't battle her, but... Oh, she's not a cameo character? Okay. For some reason I was thinking she was. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know how to even start to pronounce that name. Kitanon? Welcome in, welcome in. Just call you Kit. Fair enough. Welcome in, Kit. How are you doing tonight? Call it butter. Yo, welcome in, Sparks. How you been, dude? You're good? That's great to hear. That's great to hear. I'm glad when people are telling me that they're doing good. Doesn't even make a return in the anime. We get to see Lance, Claire, Volkner, Cynthia, Diantha, Drasnok cameos. But that's it, aside from former main characters. I mean, fair. I really felt like she made another appearance somewhere past Gen 2. Whoa, Azuriel tanks that. Just finished packing. Yo, you're going on a trip? Are you moving? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. That's gonna kill. Whoops. That's alright. At least I'm not nuzlocking this. You're gonna sub real quick? Yo, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Kit. Azuriel's not a water type yet. Yeah, I know. But it's tanking the pounds. It's not... I don't want to use Leafage because that's stab and that would kill. I'm pretty sure it would. It should be normal fairy unless they changed it for this game. A trip. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoy your trip, though. Zero is pure normal until it becomes normal fairy in Gen 6. Yeah, I know my typings, Matsu. And it looks like they updated it to have fairy types, so... we'll call you Pika Blue. Because it showed in the Pokedex that this was normal fairy, so... But you never know what they could have changed in mods like this, so... Like, for instance, the secondary mart here. What do we got? TMs? Savage roar that makes the foe flee. Okay, so that's roar. Creates a hailstorm. That's hail. Raises the power of fire type moves for 5 turns. That sounds like Sunny Day, maybe, but... Interesting. We'll buy 10 of those. And then we'll buy a couple of potions. Are they single or multi-use in this game? I could not tell you. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! What's my favorite game? Pokemon Emerald. Well, Emerald's my favorite main series game. Unless you want to count PLA, which some people don't. Otherwise, I'd probably go with, Conquest, Pokemon Conquest. If we're talking non-Pokemon based, probably Kirby Mass Attack. Or Mega Man Battle Network, 5 Team Colonel. Interesting. I don't really have like an all-time favorite game of everything, so I couldn't really tell you. But probably either like Kirby Mass Attack or Mega Man Battle Network 5. But I do love Pokemon the most out of everything. I have been following Pokemon since I was 7, so... You love Majora's Mask? I like Legend of Zelda games. Majora's Mask is the one Legend of Zelda game that I've played that I have actually given up on playing. I might go back and try it some other time in the future, but... As of right now, I was not a big fan of it. Kalos is your favorite region. Oh, Poochyana, nice. And PLA has your favorite mechanics, so you're really hoping PLZA will make itself your favorite Pokemon game. I am hoping that PLZA does some great stuff with their mechanics and gameplay as well, so... Aside from Pokemon, it's Persona, hands down. I kind of figured yours would be Persona Amatsu. I mean, you do per Sundays, so... Persona's your second favorite game series? Yo, let's go! Persona fans in the chat. I've thought about playing Persona, but I have not had the motivation to actually try playing it yet. I am looking to play the new Zelda game when that comes out, though. Taking a break this week because Episode Aegis DLC comes out for Persona 3 Reloaded, so we're at a good pausing point for in Persona Q. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta play the TLC when it comes out, so... think I'd be best to start with 4 golden. That's what I've heard. So I've considered that making that my starting point, but I'm not, like I said, I haven't had the actual like motivation to actually like go and get it. So you agree with Matsu? Persona 4 is your first game ever? Yo! That sounds amazing, Kit. First game I ever owned was actually Plug and Plays, believe it or not. I wonder how many of you even know what Plug and Play is. Best to get it on sale if I can. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it on sale right now, or...? Is Persona 4 supposed to be like one of the easiest ones, or is it just the less complicated story? You don't remember the first game you ever played because you had an SNES? How was your older siblings? That's the first game you owned and got for you was Pokemon Yellow? Nice. Okay, more like it would just be up my alien style. Okay, that's fair. Oh. You like games with lore and timelines? I like games that have a good story base without it being like cutscene central. Oh, well. Interesting. What we got over here? Oh, goods trainers based on the gym badges. More badges mean. Well, I don't need, is this supposed to be the gym? Yeah, okay. How long will I be streaming for? I typically stream from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So probably another, just over another 2 hours from now. Graphics are a bit dated at this point. Persona 4 came out on the PS2. And while it looked really good for a PS2 game, it was nowhere near as HD as modern Persona. I mean, it's PS2, it's going to be older, but you can't hate on an older game for the graphics based off of newer graphics if it's an older game, in my opinion. You don't, if you judge based off of bad graphics from older game on an older game just because it doesn't stand up to the newer games, you're not judging it properly based off of when it was released. It's like trying to judge a animated movie from 1992 and saying that, oh, it's bad animation because it's not 2024 animation. Hey, he just gave me an EXP share, is that? And it said it got put in the key items? Oh, nice! It's an updated EXP share. Awesome! So I don't have to keep I don't have to give it to a Pokemon and swap it out. So I'm gonna go back here and battle these guys then. Majora's Mask can speak for you and look at the graphics. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Majora's Mask actually had some great graphics. I just didn't like how tight the timeline was in the in-game. Now, if I get better at exactly how to play Legend of Zelda, because, I mean, I kind of half button mash when I play through Legend of Zelda, but I mean, if I actually like understand the game better, I'll probably give it another shot. But as of right now, Majora's Mask is one of those games that I tried and I don't feel like going back to at the moment. Imagine saying that OG Snow White looked bad because it doesn't look like Frozen. Exactly. Exactly. You're judging a game. You're judging based off of newer technology that didn't exist back in the day. Disney's golden age was peak. I'd say that that depends on what you call the golden age. I don't fully know like the different ages and stuff like that, so or you said the Pokemon Indigo League looks bad because it doesn't look like Pokemon Horizons. Exactly! See, Matsu, you get it. You get it. A Ladybug? No. You never watched the anime after Gen 7? I mean, that's fair. That, in my opinion, the art style does not... The art style kind of goes downhill starting in 7 and 8. But with Pokemon Horizons, the art style does come back up. The story is still great in those seasons, so I can get past the poor art style in my opinion, but I do still like I still like basically all the Pokemon anime that has been released. Golden Age is everything before The Little Mermaid, which kicked off the Disney Renaissance. So when she's singing about a whole new world, it's literally a whole new world. Not just for her, but for Disney as well. But ooh, Psyduck. I don't think that's interesting enough for me. Halo, there we go. That would be a good one. Journey's had a good art style. Sun and Moon's art style wasn't bad, but the animation was absolute trash, especially those weird and ugly. Exactly. I mean, the art style, in my opinion, was still kind of bad, but yeah, the animation was just terrible for Sun and Moon. The whole reason they changed the style was because they were having trouble being expressive with the older style. Yeah, they did too drastic of a change in my opinion. They should, instead of just cutting immediately and then jumping completely into new art style, they should have like worked in stages to it. Know that Walt Disney actually stole the credit of the man who created moving pictures with audio. I don't think Walt Disney actually said that he created that. I think he just, like, innovated it to the next level, is what it was. I think I'll put Caterpie away. Excuse me. Try to see if I can play through with mostly a Gen 3 team. Try to not let art style influence your opinions. That's fair. Like I said, even though the art style is not that great, in my opinion, for 7 and 8, the storytelling was still fantastic. I still loved how they played through it. So I still loved the animes for Gen 7 and 8. Just because it was a little weird on the art style and animation, I still liked it. I will still recommend people watching it. I just say, keep in mind it might not be your cup of tea. Like Ben 10, Omniverse, and American Dragon Jake Long Season 2 were both really good, even though the art styles were drastically different. With Omniverse, I couldn't really get behind the art style. Like, I love Ben 10. Ben 10 was one of my favorite shows growing up. But then at Omniverse, I just something about it. I know I say don't let art style affect me too much as long as it's still a good story, but I just couldn't get behind Omniverse. The art style was just too much. He actually convinced people that there was no pictures with audio and that he apparently created it. I don't know. Just watch it. What? Omniverse? I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying I wouldn't recommend it to people. For me, Ben 10 kind of, after Ultimate Alien, just kind of drops off. Omniverse was between mid and peak. That's fair. Love how they ended it too. Well, that's your personal opinion. And you're right to have that, but maybe if I gave it another shot, I might appreciate it more, but if you want a good analysis of the Ben 10 Omniverse art style, you should check out the Ink Tank. Burrow's commentary on it helps a lot when it comes to appreciating Omniverse's art style. I might take a look at it then. Let's hear. Ink Tank Omniverse. Alright. Bubbles? Sure. You're a splash. Number one reason to watch Omniverse is Rook. I suppose that's fair. Rook was a pretty decent character. Was that just the Rocket Admin sprite? Did they use the Rocket Admin sprite for the rich lady there? I'm guessing Ink Tank is like a art analysis YouTube channel or something like that. Let's see if there's something else good over here. Hollywag. Sent me a link through the channel. I actually looked it up and I have their stuff pulled up, but I'll definitely take a look at it through the link. They're mainly a Ben 10 channel. Oh, then maybe I might have seen some of their stuff before then. I mean, in retrospect, I was just kind of guessing off the name. Is this basically just Pokemon Emerald with different art style? They're a group of fan artists and writers who do a lot of analysis and fan content for Ben 10. That's fair. They make something called 5 Years Later. Ben 10, Danny, and Danny Phantom meet, and it's okay. So they do a crossover between Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon? Okay. Alright, Wormpole's gonna evolve. Oh, that's cool. They still have the battle background for the evolution. I wonder which one this is going to be. Is it Silcoon or Cascoon? Looks like a Cascoon. You need to go real quick? Alright, not a problem, Kit. FYL is a cosmic crossover. Oh, 5 years later, I'm guessing. But they're also turning it into a motion comic for YouTube. That's fair. Kaiser Neko from Team 4-Star is playing Danny. I've not actually watched Team 4-Star. I know about them because of DBZ Abridged, and I've seen clips from DBZ Abridged. But I haven't actually sat down and watched their stuff yet. Go, your bug Pokemon team. DBZA is good, but the better part to come after they arrive on Namek. That's fair enough. To also be fair, Dragon Ball was not something I really got into. I've considered looking at it again recently because I have like 3 coworkers that are obsessed with Dragon Ball. And one of them actually is like my best friend outside of work, so like I actually hang out with them and stuff outside of work, so gotta go too. Alright, later Matsu. I hope you have a nice stream. If you're still live when we get done, I might come raid you. And there's the Cascoon again. I was gonna have his heart in, so this should be some easy experience. Let's do this, because I should have... Yeah, I've got Poison Sting on that. If I can poison it, that would be nice. And I literally poisoned it right after. With Shed Skin, it cured it. Oh well. Alright, dude, you're looking for Shroomish, right? Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a Team Rocket overworld sprite. You're still here, Meg? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Although, I'm pretty sure Meg's only sticking around because of our deal. If this seems too easy for me, I'll probably turn the EXP share off. But I just want to see what I can do with it for right now. Also, mad respect to the creator giving the Aqua Grunt in here a Whalmer instead of a Poochyena. Because that is something that, like, maybe not Whalmer, but at least a water type would definitely be preferred. Oh, now that Pokemon's gone, whatever it was. Another Ninkata. So his team didn't change at all. Yeah, no, a lot of this is seeming to be just Pokemon Emerald. I mean, I do appreciate the change in the art style. It does look really nice. But you gave me the Nature Mints. Ooh. I'll have to remember that for later. The deal still stands? I sure hope it does, because I still have the box sitting next to me. Psyduck, goodbye. Marill, I have an Azurill, so I don't need it. I don't actually remember where all the hidden items are. Why do cows wear horns? I think you got the joke set up wrong, because the joke's supposed to be, why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Alright, rich guy, let's see what you got. Skier. Okay. I used the skier art for that. That's the cool trainer. Mega Drain, sure. We'll get rid of Pound for it. Now, if I'm correct, this guy right here, not this one, but the fisherman right there. Oh! Interesting. A wishing star? Wait, wishing star? That's from... What's that from? Thrown into wishing wells for a surprise? Use wishing stars at the wishing well. Pokemon are granted to those who seek them. Interesting. I might have to try that out later. But I need to heal Trico first. Although, I could just probably heal with this guy over here if he's got a bunch of Magikarps. Ooh, Ammonite. Nice. Kabuto, easy kill. Easy health. Alright, let's buy some more balls. Just to be on the safe side. That's literally just the same TMs. That's the trainer school, so that's where I get the Razor Claw. The art style on this is really pretty, though. I do like it. Mystery Dungeon? What about Mystery Dungeon? Did I miss you saying that in chat from a while ago, Meg? That's the gold sprite. No, that's silver. X-Nav. There's so many Pokemon here that I have not seen. We're gonna do a save before we throw this in here to see what happens. Oh, you literally just get a random Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. I thought I would have to try to catch it. Oh, ooh, Teddy Ursa. I wonder if I get Ursa Luna in this game or not. I'll call you Luna. If I can get Ursaluna, that would be pretty cool. Does where I get cut? Yes, it is. Oh, with the wishing stars? Oh, okay. Well, with the level I am right now, I don't need to worry about battling other trainers. What level am I again? I'm like, yeah, 13. Oops, did not mean to run into you, dude. I'm sorry, let me just... Ooh, Aron. Interesting. You know what? Why don't we? Why don't we just take on these other trainers? See what else they got. Bonsai. Ooh, I got Dustox now. We'll get rid of Harden. Aron. Does it have like an ability in this game that makes it like Marvel scale? Not Marvel scale, multi-scale? Because that would be kind of cool, because it seems like it did less damage the first hit than it did on the second hit. You give me an item? Or... Nope. Okay, cool. An Anaris? Interesting. Back into Anaris. Yo, Meg, it looks like I might be, opening that box up. Yeah, it looks like I'll open that box up. I'll open it up at the end of stream. How does that sound? It seems like my comment about not needing to level up more kind of came back to bite me. Ninkata. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, if you want to go hang out with Matsu, I understand. I can, I'm pretty sure that I can DM you when I get to that point, so that way you can be here for it. I know Matsu's more your friend than I am, and she's more entertaining than I can be. Okay, did they put any more Pokemon in here? Or is it still just Whismers? Snorunt this early in the game? Yes, please. Ooh, a wishing star. Ooh, Meditite would be nice. I'm glad I came over this way. I think Pilbin also had difficulty with Roxanne's gym. Fair. But that Meditite that I just got is going to come in real handy. I can guarantee that right now. Move. Oh, I went to move items. Oh, we'll bag that and we'll bag that. Move Pokemon. You'll stay? I appreciate it. This looks like the style of a Gen 2 game, but not Gen 2. It is very much Gen 2 sprites in a Gen 3 game. Nidoran. That might be a fun Pokemon to use later on as well. The other Nidoran. You like the zoomed out camera? Are you talking about my face cam? In game? Huh, I guess I must not realize that it was zoomed out a little bit more. Put Meditite up front because Meditite's the one that I'm trying to grind up right now. If I can get a fighting type move on this guy, that would be amazing. Oh, I got a fighting type move. Just not the one I want. Just not one I wanted. I'm trying to speed up grinding because I know grinding can be boring to watch, but started shiny hunting in starter and heart gold. Nice. Which one you going for? Got a shiny in 20 minutes. Oh, that is nice. That's gotta be like that's actually not that many resets then, is it? You got Chikorita. Ooh. Mad props for that one. Especially since that's the one. Especially since that's what I'm hunting in Scarlet right now. I need to get an actual fighting attack move on this thing. Wonder if I'll run into a shiny before I beat the first gym. You're just gonna teleport. Although I wonder if they even increase the base odds. So if the shiny charm works the same way, if it's 1 in 4,000 odds now, or if it brings it to the same odds as if it was 1 in 4,000 base. You need to go sleep since it's 2 a.m. for you? I'll have a good night, Kit. Thank you for joining us tonight, and I do appreciate, I again appreciate you subbing to me. I tend to stream Saturdays and Sundays Eastern Standard Time. Right now it is evening for me, so when I get done streaming it'll be nighttime, so. But I hope you have a good night, Kit. Didn't expect a fast hunt even though you were hoping for one, LOL. That's completely fair. No one ever expects a fast hunt. Ooh, we got Grovile. We'll get rid of Leer. I don't know what learn set these guys are running, but seems to me that it's basically just Emerald with encounters moved around and in a Gen 2 sprites with like Stardew Valley art. The story any different in this game? So far it doesn't seem to be, aside from the fact that my player character is gold instead of Brendan. But so far it seems to be the exact same. Of course, I also haven't cleared the first gym, so there's not a whole lot to actually go off of. But I'm trying to play through blind, so I don't know what I got coming for me, and I don't know, I really don't know anything. Now, out of curiosity, do I have pure power on? Oh, nice. I do have pure power. Maybe gold got transported through a portal? No, the story still starts the same with moving into the Hoenn region and the backside of a moving truck, so that's still the exact same. And my dad is still Norman, so it's just the sprite is the sprite of gold instead of Brendan. Oh, I'm all out of confusions. Search level 7, what do we got? Abra, and it's not even a shiny one. I don't care. I want to get a fighting type move on this Metatite. Maybe it was just design choice. Yeah, that's probably what it was since they were using Gen 2 sprites. I mean, they had to make the Gen 3 Pokemon as Gen 2 sprites, but yes, I just caught that Skitty. I wanted to catch it because I like Skitty. Eh. It's not gonna do me any good in this fight. Alright, I think I've gained enough levels, but I'll probably start the fight off with Peekaboo. Because she starts with an Anorith. So I can start with Peekaboo using Bubble Beam. The one that I needed the fighting type move for is her Lily, which is the only other Pokemon I've seen of hers. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. That thing, I think, has Storm Drain. Go back into Peekaboo. You fought her before? Yeah, and I got completely team wiped. And Nosepads will stick with this first. Oh, I thought I could maybe get a Tail Whip in. Do some Sand Attacks. There we go. Looks like I didn't need the fighting type move. Now, if things are the same, thank goodness this isn't a Nuzlocke. Yeah, I don't ever do blind playthroughs as Nuzlocks. At least not yet. I don't feel confident enough in my abilities to be able to do that, so. Oh yeah, Miracle Seed, that's just what I wanted. Oh, it disappeared. Oh well. Oh, it's a Pokemon I already have. Interesting. So I can tell if it's Pokemon I already have or not. I mean, it seems like it probably is just Pokemon Emerald. Just with Gen 2 graphics. But I cannot be fully certain. Not yet, anyway. You're just gonna eat and leave this on in the background? I appreciate it. We're going to give the Miracle Seed to Aroma. And since it's Team Aqua in here, maybe they gave him another water type. Yep, it's Wailmer again. Cool. Easy kill. Fish sticks and tater tots. Ooh, that sounds like a great dinner to me. And now I gotta call the president. Yeah, it seems to be the exact same story so far. Although they did some changes, and I want to go check it out now that I got cut, but there's a change back in Little Root Town. It slaps. Ralts, yes, please. Maybe I can grind it and get it to evolve before I take on Brawly. We'll put Dustox away. But they put a little patch of grass down here. Species of an apple Pokemon from Galar can be found around Metalroot. Interesting. Let's see here. Not too drowsy, Mareep. There we go. So it does have Gen 8 Pokemon. So that's kind of cool. And I'm trying to keep an eye out for any noticeable differences. And making sure to check out anything that might be different. Like, for instance, this well right here. I don't know what this well is, but it won't let me interact with it, so. Alright, here we are at Dewford Gym. Sand spot here. Can I find Pokemon in the sand here? Oh, I can. Interesting. Ooh, Vulpix. That's kind of cool. Oh, of course. Yo, there's a lot of interesting changes that they've made so far. Machop. That's cool. Yanma. You know, just out of curiosity. That is not a fighting type. Oh, he still says that it's fighting type, but seems to me it's more like dark type. So I think I'm gonna find that Machop again. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. See if I can see if it was just that first trainer. Yeah, it was probably just that first trainer. Snubble, that's a fairy type though. Does this gym not actually have a true typing then? Because everybody's had their own type. You know what? We'll see how this goes. Heracross. Interesting. I think I could take him. I think I could take him. You're just lurking, by the way? I appreciate it, Meg. I do have a lurk command if you wanted to use that. Just use exclamation mark lurk. Yeah, no, I don't think I can take him on just yet. I think this Heracross is too powerful for me. Alright. Off to, ooh, King's Rock. Stardust. Interesting. Forest Palm, now you want to learn it? We'll get rid of Detect. I need like a Twisted Spoon. That'll be very helpful for me right now. You give me Flash, but if the layout's the exact same... There should be an item here. Yep, Pokeball. Do you? No, you probably didn't know because not very many people use it, so... Disarming Voice. Yep, Mawil's Fairy type as well. I don't remember there being an item there. I'm not gonna take out a Cubone. Cubone's had so much trauma as it has in its life. Meditate Blushed. Wait, who are you? You just gave me a boatload of wishing stars. Interesting. Welcome back, Chunky. You didn't miss much. I just got beat by Brawly a couple of times. So now I'm just kind of grinding a little bit. I'm gonna try to get Meditate to level. Shiny Zubat! I don't think I actually have anything that I can... Oh, yes! Woo! I wasn't expecting to actually find a shiny, but I'll take it. That is awesome. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, meditate. I'm thinking about getting meditate up to like level 20. And then also getting Rolts a few levels. Dude's got a stupid Heracross too, by the way. Huge W, thanks. Nice, I appreciate it. Although I am curious as to why my first shiny of the run actually has to be one of the most annoying Pokemon in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I get that dude to evolve, it'll be a nice shiny to have because Crobat is amazing. But like, Zubat is annoying. You're going to stream some Minecraft? You'll be AFK for a bit for my stream? That's fine. That's fine. I do appreciate you coming out for the bit that you have, though. Well, swap Rolts up front. Oh, you know what? I should save so I don't lose the shiny. What? Yeah, if you're still live when I'm done, I might raid you, I might raid Matsu, I don't know yet. We're gonna take Thunder off, because Thunder is nice and all with Guts, but I can't use Guts right now. Hey, yo, $10 says I find another shiny before I beat Brawly because I'm grinding so much. I don't want to take me up on that. Finally done eating. Well, at least you got some food in ya. To be honest, I should probably look at ordering some food or figuring out what I should eat post-stream because instead of getting lunch right after church today, I had to stop at the store. And then meet up with my sister. To take care of something, and I kind of haven't had an actual meal today. You wouldn't, without knowing what the actual odds are. Well, I don't know what the odds are, unfortunately, but I do know that they gave me a shiny charm at the beginning of the game, so... No deal? Why not, Meg? You already won the first deal. I mean, I'm gonna cap it out at level 20 for Rolts. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and grind until I find one. Because that would be rude. I'm pretty sure the base odds are still the generic odds from this time, so 1 in 8,000. So with the shiny charm, if it works the exact same way, it'd be 1 in 4,000, which would be base odds of the current games. Because you'd get in trouble. But Meg, if you win, then I give you $10. I'm kidding, I don't actually bet money. I don't like to do that. Oh, it just swaps you out in this game? That's stupid. Shiny charm normally adds 2 extra rolls, so instead of 1 in 8,000, it'd be 1 in 2,000. I thought it just cuts it in half. And we're not keeping teleport if it doesn't work the way that I thought it did. Especially since now I can use Magical Leaf on them. Didn't miss on no thanks. Yeah, Shiny Charm doesn't do that. I mean, that's fair. But I also don't know if they kept it at base odds or if they increased the odds, period. Like, if their base odds are still 1 in 8,000 or if they increase it to be 1 in 4,000. That's so strange. I could have sworn shiny charm was like a doubling factor. One in 23, 1 in 2,700 seems pretty decent, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, it does. If they did the base odds for current games, which is 1 in 40, what is it, 4096? What would that make it with the shiny charm? Wait, I thought Roltz evolved at level 18. Could be 1 in 1365. Alright. I'll trust your math, and I'll take your word. Just because I know you well enough to know that you at least wouldn't purposefully lie to me. And I'm big enough to know that if I'm wrong, I can admit it. Wait, what am I listening to? This isn't... That wasn't Glitch City. $20 apparently? Oh, I thought it was 18. Hey! Peekaboo evolved! Not long until it evolves again, then. Because I do believe Meryl evolves relatively early. No heal pulse. Thank you for fact-checking that, Meg. What the? What? Chat, what are the literal odds that I get 2 shiny Zubats? Oh my goodness, chat. Good thing you don't gamble. Fair enough. But what are the literal odds that I get 2 shiny Zubats? No, maybe that's my signal that I should go battle the gym leader. I mean, I'm at 19, 19, 16, 20, 20, 20, so... Oops, I'm still taking it. I'll give it a shot. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe I need to start with a double team. How? I was at +6. Okay, this is just stupid. I know for a fact he ain't got no guard. Because he has missed me in the past. Alright, I need Curlia. I know, right? I was at +6 evasiveness and he still killed me. Like, he hit me on the first shot. Let's see what happens if I do this real quick. Turn that off. I still only gained 16 experience. There's no point in turning it off then. If I get the same amount of experience either way, it wouldn't make sense to turn it off. What's my real name? I don't like to give that out. I'll give it out to people that I know and I respect and that I know won't spread information about me. But I prefer not to go around spreading that, especially since I've got very young family that I look out for. His real name is Pokey Gardner. I appreciate you saying that, Midnight. I do. I really do. But he's talking about... They're talking about what my... They're asking for my government name. No workup. I can't hit him. I got arena trapped in. I don't have teleport, so I gotta kind of stall. You want to give that out? I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, if it weren't for a bunch of IRL stuff going on and too much drama, I wouldn't mind giving up my first name, but in fact, I think I've said my first name on the channel before. It's just right now there's too much going on that I'm not going to give anything out. Alright, here we go. Curlia. Let's do this thing. Let's heal first. Alright, Brawly. 3, 4, 5, 6. It still does like nothing to him. What the heck? Oh, finally got past the Heracross. There we go. See, all I needed was just to get Curlia. Curlia is the GOAT. Trust me, I was not going to grind up until I got God of War. I was not going to do that. That'd take way too long. But apparently all I needed was Curlia. Hey, you know what? I could have come over here and gotten some more experience. Is there held items? Yes, there is. In fact, my... I keep pulling items off of Ziggy. And Aroma is currently holding a Miracle Seed. I just don't have a Twisted Spoon that I could use. See, like I said, it wouldn't take too long for Meryl to evolve. Soft Sand. Don't do it, it's too risky. I do first name, but I won't do more than that. Or at least I would if there wasn't a bunch of drama going on right now at home, but... Come back to him after I beat Marvel? Alright. Air Cutter? Yeah, we'll do Air Cutter instead of Wing Attack. Cool, only 3 battles. I appreciate that. Another Witching Star, cool. Wait, this used to be a fountain. Okay, it's a lighthouse. Do these kids have anything different? Imagine we don't find another shiny through the rest of the playthrough. Probably not. Energy Guru. One lady, move out of my way. Thank you. Although knowing my luck, I might get another one somewhere along the way. You're the guy that gives me safe. And then just to be safe... maybe I use up all my shiny luck. If I use up all my shiny luck on 2 of the exact same Pokemon, I will be upset. Teleport flight service to Pacific Luck Tunnel? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Can't believe I have access to Pacific Lockdown already. Alright, let's go back to Slightport. There's really... This was really a nothing city in Emerald. Nice we get to see it early. Yeah. Honestly, it's a fly spot for, to get to, Sky Pillar. Also, mining, open, electrike. Ooh, Aikens. I'm not really seeing anything out here that catches my eye. Yeah, it's definitely a new feature, and it's weird, but also oddly nice at the same time. Oh, nice. So they added pre-rolls for one that already existed, like the do. That's cool. Which means they also probably added Roselia. Not Roselia, Rose Raid. Which would also mean that they probably have Glade. Which would probably mean that Shiny Stones are in the game. So with having a male Curlia, should I go for Glade or should I go for Gardevoir? What do y'all think? That's not open yet. Ooh, Trickmaster House. Fairy type is in the game. This is probably just a male. Yep. Up to me. I want your guys' opinion. God of War? Alright. God of War it is then. Dragon Breath? You're not a special attacker, unfortunately. Dude keeps flinching me. Vile Dragon evolution and confirmed. I'm hoping so. That would be kind of sick. That would actually be pretty sick. If they made subtitle Dragon type, I would thoroughly enjoy that. I don't know if I've told this story on the channel before, but back in generations, back when back in the days of Emerald, like the base Emerald game, I actually put my Sceptile and Salamence in the daycare, not knowing about egg groups and all that jazz. And I found out that they were able to breed. And I thought I was going to get some hybrid Pokemon between, like, some hybrid Trico Bagon fusion kind of like Pokemon. All I ended up getting was a Trico that knew Dragon Claw. Which one do I like more? I like them both, to be honest. Hey, you know what? Let's go for it. Mantike? Interesting. To a Combuskin? Well, we'll fix that. I'll let Mantike go down. That'd be so cool, but unfortunately no. Yeah, unfortunately no. Water Absorb? That's not gonna work. Alambre. We'll go out into Shiny for Air Cutter. That fight used to be so much harder back in the days of actual Emerald. Yeah, it would have been pretty cool, but like 8-year-old me thought that it would that's what 8-year-old me thought would happen. Woo, shiny Golbat! See if I can get Crobat before the next gym. Three Nanaps. I completely forgot that Meditite was dead. Whoops. Well, that's alright. But I'll be honest with you, Meg, I don't even know if Shiny Stones are actually in the game. So I don't even know if I can actually get Gallade. Honestly, don't even know how you figured out Pokemon breeding. I mean, I didn't fully figure it out until like Gen 7 when I actually started breeding. Not for competitive use, but I didn't start actually like breeding Pokemon until Generation 7. And that's when I started, and that's when I actually learned about egg groups, so. I need to find me a ground type. No possible encounters. All I remember is Shiny hunting using Masuda method in Gen 7. That's fair. I started doing... Oh yes! Crobat! Look at how sick that shiny is. Ooh, cross poison. Sure, we'll get rid of Absorb for that. I didn't really start shiny hunting until Gen 8. Oh, they took away Trainer Hill. That's unfortunate. I did do some in Gen 7, but that wasn't until after I started doing shiny hunting in Gen 8, so... Six nav. All those shinies using Masuda method in that game were all over odds except for the one that went 3 times over. 3 times over odds? Holy walk. Illumise. I'm just trying to see if there's a ground type over here. There's 3 more Pokemon I haven't seen yet. 2 more. Tangela, okay. So that's what, 1 more? Bud-do. Okay, we're done. Guess I can't get a ground type yet. Remember watching a lot of the Pokemon anime back when it was Gen 6, and then it was over. You seen the first episode Gen 7, and little did you know that you were getting the games for Christmas. Ooh, nice. At about that point in time, I hadn't started working yet, but I was buying my own games. Technically speaking, I was buying my own games. Because I would be using my allowance to get it. My dad would not be buying it for me. I'd have to use my allowance. So at that point, I had already bought myself Pokemon Sun. Play rough. Finally, a physical fairy move for you. That makes you feel young. I mean, it wasn't really that long ago. I think I was still in high school at that time. What do we got here? Contest hall, cool. Pokemon Sun release date. November 2016, so I had just graduated from high school at that point. Alright, suppose I should take out the win straits. Gotta get a little bit more last minute experience. Some Flora, that's an easy kill. Meryl will swap into Aroma. Angela, no, we'll use Fury Cutter. Numel, we'll go into Pika Blue. Gen 6 is where you start feeling old. That was like 2013. Ish. I've literally battled every trainer I have access to right now. Meditite, Volby. You feel old? I thought we were about the same age. You can't be feeling old if I don't feel old because of that. Although in retrospect, that was like 10 years ago now, so... Wow, how was I able to predict that most of these Pokemon could actually be taken out by Crobat? Magnemite. Oh, hush. Hush. Yes, it may have been 10 years ago, but that doesn't mean that you can actually feel old because of it, because I don't truly feel old because of it. Hey, Meg, are you still in the, are you still lurking there? Took away Cycling Road. Also, Midnight, you'll have to confirm with me as to whether or not we're close to the same age. We'll start out... Wait, I didn't teach you cut, did I? Interesting. Can't be switched out. Oh, Infestation, okay. You're still 19? Alright, Meg, my question for you is Tobin Nuzlocking this? Because now I kind of feel like I should have. Also, Midnight, I, for some reason, doubt that you're actually 19. I don't have to teach Pokemon the HMs. If they can learn it and I have it, they can just use it. Oh my goodness, that makes things so much easier. Okay, I don't recognize you being here before. Oh, a metal coat. That'll be nice. Black gases should be right there. Can't send you a picture of your birth certificate. You're gonna have to trust. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I would never ask for somebody's birth certificate. There's vital information on there that should not be shared with random people on the internet. He isn't? He also probably isn't using speed up like I am, so... But Watson was so easy, actually, to be honest. There was a guy down here that said to talk with him after beating the Mauville gym. So I'm gonna head back down this way. It was you. Oh, cool. So now I can just access the Pokemon Center from wherever. I was hoping it was something more. Oh, new challenge, right? I wonder if since you got a shiny Pokemon early Pokemon Arcade, if you should turn it into a shiny lock. I mean, you could. Personally, I wouldn't unless you have increased odds. Like, I did Soul Silver shiny lock, but I also increased the odds to 1 in 250. So, I mean, if you're playing it on a ROM, I could probably modify the odds for you if you wanted. He's just enjoying the game? That's fair. You're hardcore like that? I mean, you definitely could. I'm not going to say don't shiny lock it, but I probably wouldn't. Although I think making it 3 badges deep is good enough for today. So I'm not going to I wouldn't have to even look at the at your save file for it midnight, so I would have to just look at the code. But I could tell you more about that later. I'm probably gonna call it for the gameplay right here. But I did make a promise with Meg that if I ever white it out, and I have whited it out multiple times, that I would open this up. So here we go. I promised I would do it at the end of stream. That's got a weird texture to it. Every surface on this is actually textured. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, Pokemon cards. So this is the Paldea Adventure Chest. It's supposed to be a rare thing, a limited run. I was going to keep it sealed because that's what the full-on collector... Okay, this is actually interesting, so I'm going to reveal that on screen, but this is supposedly like a limited run deal. So I was thinking about keeping it sealed so it'd be staying in good condition. But watch this. I thought that this just lifted up and it came off. Look at that. And it's got a nice little picture on there too. Up here, it looks like this is where the exclusive cards from this chest are. Got them all laid out, all nice like that. You got the Palmo, you got the Sprigatito, the Tandem Mouse, and the Palmy. My guess is the evolutions are behind them, even though on the backside it's just the code card and then the backside of them. So it's supposed to be a squishy Pikachu toy. So we'll see about. Ooh, that is like really squishy. The tail, not so much. That feels a little more rigid, which is perfectly fine. No complaints about that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So the front side flips down, and that's where the TCG packs are. We'll open those up in a bit, but let's continue exploring this a little bit more. Got a deck box that matches it. There's something inside of there. Oh, look at that! It's the Pikachu card. Oh, and there's a few cards in there, so that's probably the other evolutionary cards. And then we got the little portfolio thing. And then in the bottom of this, we have the sticker sheet. And then everything else just kind of folds back into place. I'm gonna keep the deck box and the portfolio with it. That folds up like that. That folds down like that. We'll set this aside because I do want to keep that in good condition because that is a nice collectible item. All right. So we got. Amazes you how much they fit into a tiny box. Well, it's not really that tiny, to be honest. Let's sort this out by sets. So we got 2 Paradox Rift packs. We got 2 Obsidian Flames. We got 1 Paldea Evolved and 1 Scarlet Violet base set. So we'll go ahead and we'll open those up. I don't give out the code cards because I do return those to my local game store because they give those out to the winners of their Pokemon tournaments. So otherwise, I would happily give them out to you guys. If I remember correctly, energy card on the back, and then everything else is just from the front. Yeah. So Joltik, Natu, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Rockalore, Tulip, Dondozo, Reverse Ambipom, Reverse Vanillite, and Milotic. Nice. I don't know if any of these are actually really any good. I just collect them for the alternate art stuff, but don't even know what the code cards do. The code cards give you free packs on the Pokemon TCGO, which is Trading Card Game Online. So, like, here, let me show you. They have a QR code, which I'm covering up right here, and then behind this finger is an actual like code, like a numeric code line, and then you go to the website shown here. I always get whenever I'm looking at my camera, I always get my rights and left mix up. But you go to the website listed there, and then you put the code in, and you get a free booster pack from whatever set the pack came from that you just opened up. And energy card is a water energy. So that's basically what the code cards do. It allows you to build a collection online to be able to play with online. Here we go. What do we got? Gibble, Campor, Blitzel. Ooh, Bounce Sweet. First grass type. Chantal. Garbodor. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Not a reverse. Reverse Knuckle Stack. Reverse Minun. And... oh, full art Larry? Let's go! That's a hit right there. I know that's a definite hit card. I'm holding on to that one. Yeah, I give them back to my game store because they'll give the codes out to people that play in the tournaments. So, all right, energy card, metal. Yes, it's not steel; it's actually metal. And then here we go. We got Barboach, Wiglet, Squelvet, Elpitoad. Interesting. Dugtrio, Houndstone, Diggersby, Reverse Stunfisk, Reverse Oddish, and for the rare... ooh, a Pawmot EX! That is nice. Yeah, chat's always going to be delayed. So don't worry about it. I'm not too worried. Because there's always going to be latency between when I say something and when you guys hear it. So, no worries about it at all. And energy card, fire type. Alright, and we got a Numel, Mawile, Togedemaru, Revard, Lapras, Masquerain, Gumshoos, Reverse Thundurus, Reverse Toedscruel, and for the rare, for Poppy! Ain't no way I got 2 full art Elite Four cards. No way! Pawmot ain't too bad. No, I actually keep the EX cards as well, even though the EX cards are kind of commons. I keep them because they're still kind of cool. Alright, next energy card. Darkness. That's cute. Are you talking about the Poppy card? Yeah, Poppy card is cute. Koofant. Krogunk. Rookie, let's complete the collection of Elite Four followers. I don't think all 4 have been released yet. Magnemite, and even then, I don't think they're all in these sets, so... oh, Heracross, I now have a bitterness towards you, dude. Kilowattrel. Azumarill. Reverse Relor. Reverse Tinkatink. And for the rare... an Orthworm. So nothing fancy out of that pack. And final energy card. Another metal type. My hits are coming in clutch. Yeah, they're coming in real nice. Alright, final pack. Here we go, chat. Spoopa. Metatites. Energy Search. Grimer. Youngster. Flaffy. Blissey. reverse Toxel, reverse Panda Mouse. I almost said Togedemaru. And for the final rare of the night, Cyclizar. So we didn't get a whole lot. We got about a 50% hit rate, which isn't bad. Definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been worse, so I'm not going to complain. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. But I think we actually had some decent pulls. So glad you say the name of the cards, because the camera just loves focusing in on your face. And no matter how much I try to like do a focus up here, it always loves to like I position the camera somehow so perfectly that like it always wants to focus on me, which is stupid. Even when I hide my face, it still focuses on me. It doesn't like anything up close. Like, it won't adjust to that. And anything too far away, it's okay with, but like it lacks like an autofocus feature for some reason. You know what? It's not a bad camera. It definitely works for what I need it to do. And if I ever need to adjust it, I can always move where it's located at. So I'm not too concerned about it. All right, let's see here. Subscriptions. All right. Now, I did say that we could go raid to 2 different people if they were still live. And they both are still live. We could either go to Matsu, who's doing the Pokemon Shield Galarian regional variants only. Or we could go to Chunky Monkey, who is doing Minecraft. Which one would you guys prefer? I know, Meg, you're probably just gonna go over to Matsu no matter what. But the question is, who do I raid to? Do I raid to Matsu or do I raid to Chunky Monkey? Don't have a preference? Minecraft or Pokemon? Which would you prefer to watch? I'm gonna let viewers decide. This has gone bad. Pikachu! Whichever one I send you to. You're real helpful there, Midnight. And you know what? I raid Matsu on a regular basis. I've never raided Chunky Monkey. So I think we'll go raid Chunky Monkey. I might still swing into Matsu's stream, but we'll do the hashtag Gardner raid into Chunky Monkey's stream. So you're already there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Meg, I think you got so much delay going on. I think you got a lot of lag going on, Meg. But so far, I'm liking this ROM. It may not be like an actual challenge run, but like I'm loving the art style of it. It looks real nice, and I know it may not seem like I'm enjoying it. Like it's not like I'm taking my time to enjoy the artwork and all that stuff, but a lot of the artwork is repetitive, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I kind of want to beat the game and then explore a little bit more, if that makes sense. So But thank you all so much for coming out. If you did enjoy this stream, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And until next time. Oh, before I leave, before I sign off fully, tomorrow, I have a 3-way Cage Lock series. Episode 1's going up tomorrow, but it is not on my channel. If you are in the Discord, we will be premiering episode 1, and that'll be I will post the link for the premiere in the Discord server tomorrow, as soon as I get access to that as well. So once that goes up, episode 1 will be out tomorrow for them, and then on Friday, episode 2 will be out on my channel. So, but until next time, take it easy, Garden Gang, and keep on growing.